One. Hello, Jimjamatic here. Welcome to the second commentary we are doing. Also, before Christmas, we had Rhapsody Street Kids, Believe in Santa, and once again, I'm joined by Tentijester.
I am Welsh. That is the joke.
That is the joke. And today we are doing we alternate who picks what movie. Obviously, Owain's choice was Rhapsody. Mine is now Troll 2, my favourite So Bad It's Good movie. Because it's so dumb. It is so shit. I mean, you haven't seen it in a while, have you, Owain?
No, I think the last time I saw it was with my mum, and that was like 2 years ago.
I saw it yesterday.
Oh.
So I have actually watched it. I watched it with a mate, and then, I thought, even though, fuck it, I'm watching it today, who cares? I can watch this movie many times I want. I will provide a link in the description. There is like a putlocker one I can find. If there's an alternate one, if you have it on DVD as well, in case of us too. I'm watching it online because I can't find my DVD, but Owain does have his DVD version at the same time.
Because I'm old school and I actually collect the DVDs.
Yeah, it will start straight from when the story starts with that, with Peter running through the woods. That's basically when our commentary will start. So if there's any random logos, some versions have logos, some don't, then don't listen to that bit. Start immediately when the movie starts. So I guess without further ado, any more pausing.
Are we counting down?
We're counting down, yes. So we'll go on go. So we go 3, 2, 1, go. And we start with Peter walking through the woods, like some kind of nature documentary, and I swear he looks like Elf, Will Ferrell's Elf. That's the image I get when I see him.
Well, there goes any suspense for the trolls.
Magic Affairs. Do you expect any tension from these guys?
They're not even trolls.
No, they're goblins. Goblins.
The Troblins.
Troblins. I mean, one thing that's immediately apparent is the budget is very low.
Yeah.
I mean, you thought Rhapsody. I mean, in fact, Rhapsody I think looks worse because animation always looks worse than live action sometimes. But
you can tell some effort went into it, however.
Yeah, I agree. Actually, this is one thing that I hate.
Ah! Oh, it's the kid. Alright, it's not a goblin.
Not yet. Just broke my ears then. But, yeah, unlike some movies like Birdemic, which I absolutely can't stand. I mean, I'm sure we'll get around to it at some point, but I really can't stand that movie. Movies like this and The Room actually do have some kind of effort put into it. There was, like, someone was actually trying to make a good movie at least, somewhere, even if it wasn't... Either the budget wasn't there, or in the case of The Room, the script and the acting wasn't there. Yeah.
Oh, here's the music.
Yes. You like this music, don't you?
I love this music.
I mean, that's where it's coming from, but it just sounds really stock and cheap, although it's just like the worst Final Fantasy opening ever.
But I used to have it as my ringtone. I could actually rock out to this. In fact, I am right now.
Oh, God. I'm surprised at what people want to put their name on this movie. Oh, so, except the director, obviously, because the director is Italian, and as we know, Drake Floyd is a very Italian name.
The director actually still loves this movie and believes it's a masterpiece.
Yes, he is wrong. I mean, he's wrong, and he's right in some aspects, but he's wrong in saying it's a good movie, because it's definitely not. But it's certainly entertaining. I mean, have you seen that documentary, the Best Worst Movie?
I have.
Yeah,
I loved it.
It's so great. If you haven't seen it, it's basically directed by and starring the guy who plays the kid, but also a lot of involvement from the guy who plays the father as well, and he's great. Yeah. That guy's amazing.
he should have found more work after that. He was one of the best actors in this movie.
He kind of was, which is saying a lot. I mean, he's not the most enjoyable actor. I mean, in terms of like So Bad It's Good, my two favourite characters actually appear in 2 scenes in a row, like midway through this movie. So I'll point them out when I get to them later. But they're my 2 favourites, and a lot. Have
you ever noticed how fake this woman's freckles look?
Oh yeah, they look so painted on.
Why?
I don't know.
What is the point?
I guess because the script demanded daddy freckles, so you had to put them on.
You also notice the blood on Peter's head is brown.
Yeah, it's sort of it's supposed to be a dark red, but it just comes off as brown. Also, that looks so delicious. I mean, he shouldn't be drinking that paint, but you know what? I mean, one of the reasons why this movie is so bad, it does explain a lot when you hear about it, is that the director of this movie was him and his wife. Basically, his wife wrote it and he directed it. And they're both Italian. They both don't speak English very well, and they essentially told the actors to read the script as it was, without any changes, any improv, any additional lines by them, any kind of corrections. Let's say, like, an American person wouldn't say this, or this sounds a bit awkward, change this line. He'd go, nope, read as it is. And that's the reason why a lot of these lines sound terrible, and a lot of the line reads sound awkward, because they've just got to read the lines verbatim from an English challenge director.
Yeah.
So it's not... And also a lot of the staff were Italian as well, and they probably didn't speak English well either, so... Overall, this was a very confusing time for the actors, which probably explains a lot of their acting. It's why I also don't critique it too much, because unlike something like The Room, I mean, at least Tommy spoke English to a degree if you couldn't understand what he was saying. And also,
wait, that was English Tommy was speaking?
Apparently so. But at least most of the staff were, were American, and so it wasn't... And also the script sort of made sense in some ways and others didn't. Well, here, everything is just read verbatim.
Yeah.
And also... I have to mention why the goblins are vegetarians in this movie and not, like, man-eaters. It's because the wife of the director, who is also the scriptwriter...
is also vegetarian.
No, that's not the case. Apparently, it was originally about vampires, this movie. Not
oh, really?
Trolls or goblins or whatever, but then some of her friends became vegetarians at that point, around the time of her writing this first draft. And she hated... and
Grandpa's not there!
Oh my God,
he's a ghosty ghost!
What a twist! But yeah, it was going to be vampires, but then some of her friends became vegetarians around the time of writing the first script, and she was so irate about this that she decided to make the trolls vegetarians.
Oh, what a bitch!
I mean, it's such a weird thing, like, what a weird way to get back at someone, like, ha, you're vegetarians. Well, I've written this script about trolls who eat plants.
Imagine if the writer of Tremors was like that. Like, a bunch of his friends became vegetarians, so he just made the worms go after cabbage patches or something instead of people.
Yeah. Also, spot the amount of product placements and...
Yeah, that Tasmanian Devil, Bugs Bunny, the Superman in the wall. I thought that was Donald Trump on a Killer Clowns Without Space poster right there, but no, it's just one guy with clowns.
Yeah, that's the Joker poster, I think.
Oh, is it?
Yes, a Joker. Yeah, there's also a Batman poster behind him. There's also the drinking Coke and Mountain Dew later. There's a lot of product placements in this. I guess.
To be fair, that's all I drink is Coke and Mountain Dew.
You're so MLG, aren't you? I mean, I just love how. I mean, actually, right. Here's something. Take a shot every single time the mother blinks. You'll be sober. Because she barely blinks in this movie, this actress. She just looks like she's demented.
She's just so dead-eyed.
Yeah, I mean, there's one scene later on where, like, when they're all, like, at their house and they're giving them, like, food, and she looks so out of it. Like, the most out of it I've ever seen, and high 80s montage.
80s montage in the 90s.
Well, I think this was filmed in 89, so I guess they could get away with it. Plus also, every decade...
Was that a poster of Johnny Depp, then?
I think so. I'm not the best with my 80s knowledge, but I don't get the point of this scene. Like, the mum's like, oh, you. Working out. Okay.
Standard Mickey and Minnie Mouse poster.
Of course. And one of the best goddamn actors in this entire movie.
There he is!
There he is! Oh,
he actually looks like a younger version of my own granddad.
Does he?
He does!
Also, there's a continuity error here. Look, his shirt is completely unbuttoned, and then in the next shot, it's buttoned.
He's lying like Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic Park.
That's a lot of shit. It's unbuttoned again now. Consistency. Oh,
I've never noticed that. Why?
Yeah, it just buttons itself midway through a shot and then goes back to being unbuttoned again. My mate pointed out last night. I didn't discover that as well.
He's a ghost.
He's a troll or a goblin or whatever the fuck they've called him in this movie. Nilbox.
Sure, it's a ghost.
Let me take
there it is again.
Also, I want to know, right, what family takes them, goes on holiday to the shittest place in the entire world?
Remember, it's not actually a holiday; it's a house swapping program.
I know, but it could have chosen a better family. I mean, seriously, it's just this horrible shit town in the middle of nowhere, and they live in like a nice suburban place. Like, I know where I'd rather be.
To be fair, I would actually love to vacation or holiday in a place like Nilbog, because it does look like somewhere I'd like to go.
Is that all? Is that all there is in Wales? Just shitty places like that.
Again with the Welsh jabs.
It's too
God
easy.
damn it!
It's too easy. What are you gonna do? English jabs at me? Oh, real hard that is. Oh.
Can we just point out, if this happened in real life, these guys would be charged with pedophilia right now for what's about to happen.
That's true. And also, this is probably the lightest room that's ever been at night. Like, it was really light even before he turned the torch on.
His curtains are closed as well, so it shouldn't be that light. Stranger danger!
Also, he just jumped off that ladder. What the hell? He didn't even get down, he just jumped off a 2-story ladder. I mean, it's efficient, granted, but I don't seem a bit dangerous. And
it's not a fucking goblin kid.
Also, here's a bit of a problem. The window's closed, the window's open. How did he get in?
I want to know how the other 3 teenagers balance on that one ladder.
Yeah, I don't get that. I was going to mention that actually, because there's one, particularly one, the oh my god kid. He's like hanging on to the right, like he's like in some kind of Looney Tunes cartoon.
I also want to know why they were there in the first place. Whether they planned a gangbanger or something.
I don't know. I mean, I think they're trying to imply that he likes his friends more than his. You know, he has to choose between his friend and his girlfriend, but I don't know. It's still ridiculous.
God, that 80s wear.
Yeah, my 80s perm will hurt you right now. Oh my god! I mean, I will say the girl playing the daughter in this movie is one of the worst actors.
Yeah, she is.
Actually, so's this kid in Fairs, the other guy playing the boyfriend. He's also actually all those guys are not that great.
Oh come on, the one that goes, "Oh my god," was actually really awesome.
He was awesome, but not in the best way. Like he was kind of funny just for how.
He was awesome in a Daffy Duck sense.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like he was kind of funny just for how much he was playing it up.
One ladder, remember?
Yeah, one ladder, folks. Just close the door on them. Yeah, okay.
What's wrong with having friends?
Oh my god! Like, why is she wearing a belt over a leotard? Over
80s?
a shirt. I don't. I have to question. I know it's 80s, but I just have to question this costume. It's like it's a leotard on a shirt on a belt.
The only thing she's missing is the leg warmers.
Yeah, and then she's complete. I don't even get this.
She's advertising Nilbog.
Yeah. Also, I do like the setup of this scene because I will say one of the worst parts of this movie is the editing. Like sometimes the scenes will just stop out of nowhere. You know, she's like going, "Oh yeah, you're gonna come with me. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna come with you. Absolutely, definitely, 100%. Without my friends, going to meet you in the morning, guaranteed." And I mean.
And he fucks off with his friends.
No. He's saying he's gonna be there. She said you're gonna be there. He said yes. There's no. I guarantee he's gonna be there. I mean, there's no. What? He wasn't there? Oh my! Wow. I mean, the cut is so jarring. It's such a jarring edit. Like yeah, I'm gonna I'll come with you. Nope.
That comedic effect though.
I'd say comedic effect. It's better because they just didn't edit a scene where he didn't arrive. That's probably the reason why. But
the only thing this was missing was that clip from Lion and the King where bootleg Simba just goes, "My God!"
Oh yeah, my God!
As soon as it cuts.
Oh, we gotta watch one of those at some point.
Oh, I've got the perfect one for us to watch. The Anastasia one.
Oh, the one where they use the male, they use the female, and the one from the Don Bluth as a male.
Yep.
Yeah. That's one of the. Also, you also got Rasputin, a German guy trying to do a Russian accent who can't even speak English properly.
Yeah.
I was actually watching a review of that last night, coincidentally. But oh god, they're singing this song now. And he just started.
Row, you better gently down the stream.
Why did
Merry, life is but a dream.
Why did
Merry, life is but a dream.
Yeah, the father just starts in the middle of the song. For some reason.
That looked like she was ready to kill herself.
Yeah, I feel like for the entire movie, if that's the case.
Oh, this country music.
Yeah, it's not as cool as the 80s intro at the beginning, is it? Come on now. That's the best intro to a movie ever.
It is.
Yeah, but yeah, the one thing that really makes me laugh about Troll 2 throughout is that, unlike The Room, which is how like the other big famous So Bad It's Good movie, every scene is just funny to me. Like there isn't like a kind of dull scene. Like in The Room, there's always that kind of repeated scene where they keep going, you know, what are you doing? And they have sex. What are you doing?
Yeah.
They have sex. Well, here it's just like every
The
scene.
Room was very repetitive.
It's one thing I'll give Troll 2 credit for is that most of the scenes in this movie at least follow some kind of story along. Like, it doesn't feel like they're just putting a scene in for no reason. I mean, there are a few scenes later on that are pointless, but most of the scenes do have at least something.
There are movies that do the repeating scenes a lot better than The Room.
Oh, cool. Well, yeah, a lot of movies do things better than The Room.
Like, one of my favourite movies of all time, Hot Fuzz, does it perfectly.
Yeah, Hot Fuzz is amazing. I mean, we'll never...
Oh, shit!
Ah, the woman...
What is happening to his face? It's going green!
I mean, this is one thing actually I have to give credit for, is that some of the effects look okay. Like, for a low budget, not that bad, some of the effects. And other effects are really bad, like the troll costumes are terrible.
Yeah.
But the actual, like, some of the effects, like, where, like, him turning into a tree, or maybe some of the blood effects in the woman later on, actually aren't too bad.
But then you got effects like that woman melting into green goop, and you can see the hole in the floor she's sinking into.
Yeah, exactly. And in fact, it just looks like a sleeping bag they covered green. That's all it looks like. Also,
I wonder what that shit tasted like, that green stuff.
I don't know, because a lot of characters have that in their mouths in this movie. Like, particularly the Oh My God kid when he gets turned to a tree. And he had that all stuck in his mouth before he took the mask off. That must be so
doesn't look like it tasted very nice.
I imagine it's just water with food colouring, I imagine. It wouldn't surprise me if it was anything too complicated. I wonder what that paint was, or whether the hell the milk they made it. it's just this horrible.
It's probably just very thick yogurt or something.
Probably. It just looks like paint whenever they put it out. Ugh. Jesus, this movie just... Like, it's spent way too long just travelling to the place. Let's just get there already.
Oh shit, it's the ghost!
Let's talk to that hobo. Why not?
It's the ghost!
It's one thing I don't get out of this particular scene. He's ate her up. Yeah, and then he just runs away and the family take like forever to notice. Oh shit, he's not actually throwing him, he's talking to a hobo. Maybe we should back up and go and talk to him.
I wonder what the hobo was thinking when the kid just came up to him and was like, how do I stop my family from going to Nilbog? And the hobo was just like, what the fuck?
Actually, my question is, why is there a hobo in the middle of like American forest? Because, you know, that's where hobos live. The forest. It's just weird, like, he's not like a proper hitchhiker, he's just some dirty homeless guy. And I
have a feeling we're going to be asking a lot of questions and none of them are going to be answered.
No, there's a big question I have to ask later, and I think you might know which particular scene I'm thinking about, but it's... I'll just say, I like popcorn.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, that is to this day the most confusing scene in a movie I've seen, period. But you know what? Well, that's worth.
We will get to that when we get to it.
That is hands down the only scene in this movie I cannot, from any angle, understand. But yeah, that is.
Well, they had to throw a sex scene in there somewhere.
I know, but we'll get to that scene later. If you haven't seen this movie, then oh god, you've missed out. That was the scene that broke me in this movie. But. Also,
oh shit, the boyfriend's in trouble now.
Also, how did he see her flipping the bird from that far away? Like,
I can't even see the stunt driver in there.
Yes. No, I think the dentist did his own stunts. Come on. He was awesome.
What stunts?
I don't know. He kicked a midget down some stairs.
To be fair, I've done that.
Wow, I'd love to know that story. Actually, I will admit, out of all those teenagers, the heart is definitely the Oh My God kid. I fucking love him. He just constantly looks like he's trying to act cool, and he doesn't. He looks completely nerdy.
It's a shame he dies first.
I know, he really shouldn't have died first. Technically, we don't even know what happens to two of the kids. So, we have no. Well, actually, in fact, all the kids don't have a concrete answer. What happens to them? I mean, it's kind of implied with two of them, but the two of them actually do get away, at least from what I can tell. But it's hard to fully understand.
Oh, actually, only one of them survives.
Yeah, the popcorn guy survives. Actually,
no, the actual boyfriend survives.
Well, okay, what happened to the popcorn guy then?
He ate popcorn. All food in Nilbog is poison, remember?
Yeah, but I saw his tongue green. I love a debate in the lore of Troll 2 right now. We're actually getting this is how much this movie is broken us already.
Yeah, remember the Nilbog milk that they sell later in the movie? That wasn't green.
Yeah, I know, but that's the milk, though. Also, that wasn't popcorn she just gave to him. It was just magical popcorn that appeared out of nowhere.
And now you know why I've never eaten popcorn.
Because of this movie. I'm scared of corn now. Also, it's nice to meet up with the Boltons, isn't it?
Yeah. My mum actually used to have a van like that. It was awesome.
I can imagine. It's so American, though, isn't it? It's like a massive van.
Yeah.
And your family's not even that big enough to use it, but who cares?
God damn! Look how high their belts are.
Jesus Christ! You know how 80s you were by the height of your belt.
Sorry, we had a small mishap.
I just still don't get this premise though. It's like, why are you doing a house? I wouldn't trust anyone in my house.
Here are the keys.
Well, they made a whole show about it. It's called House Swap.
Yeah, no, but that's because they've got cameras constantly filming them and stuff. It's like a show. Not going to steal anything because it's kind of obvious because they'll be on camera. But here it's just some family switching houses randomly. Like, how do they even contact these guys?
Facebook.
In 1989.
Yes.
Alright, I'll believe you. It's Nilbog, what do you expect?
I love the fact he's so awkwardly advertising his house.
Yeah, no, they just completely blanked him. You know, we've got microwaves, you know, all the appliances.
Got microwaves and TVs in the backyard, and oh, you going? Okay.
All the appliances.
Eat before we eat you.
Oh no, such scary. Ooh. I'm sorry, this kid's facial expressions are so weird in this movie.
That kid is a very slappable kid.
He kind of is. Like, it's a shame because I don't nothing against the actual guy himself, but the way he portrays the character makes you just want to just hit him. He's so fucking.
You just want to backhand him.
Yeah, he's so annoying in his entire movie. And it doesn't have half.
The good old days where you could actually backhand someone else's kid and get away with it.
Yeah, they're called the good old days. Also, this is not suspicious at all. I mean, yeah, we've got Kool-Aid, but then what the hell is that green stuff?
Kool-Aid, apple flavor,
limeade.
Let's dig in.
Oh, hi,
God,
hi, Grandad.
Scene.
Also, I don't get why the parents are like, you're not going to come and eat. You're just going to fuck off. All right, fair enough. And it takes them a bloody long time to eat anything in this entire meal. Like, I mean, if you have a meal, okay.
Granddad, fuck off.
Also, unintentionally, the Grandad does come off as quite a pedo in this movie.
He does.
And it's because it's just his smile. He's like, every time he smiles, it looks like he's trying to be sincere, but it just looks like he comes off as like a creepy guy in the back alley.
It looks like he wants to eat the kid.
He's a troll. that should have been a twist. He should have been a troll the entire time. That would be way better.
They're goblins. They're goblins.
Oh no. Yeah, actually, wouldn't that have been a better twist if he was like an actual goblin or a troll?
Yeah.
Or whatever? Because that'd be actually quite cool. Because in the movie, it is established that trolls and goblins can actually teleport and stuff, so he could have just done that. So...
Yeah.
So, I like the fact that Grandad gives him 30 seconds, but he spends way longer than 30 seconds doing this. Yeah.
I want to question what godlike powers this Grandad has.
Why can't he stop the goblins himself?
He can pause time, he can teleport people, he can summon electric and fire and molotovs out of thin air.
But he can't defeat the goblins.
No.
I don't get him. His powers are very inconsistent. Is the word.
Other fact, he's also frozen time, yet these people are still moving.
Yeah, you can see the actors desperately trying not to move, but you can tell obviously you have to move a bit. It's impossible to stop moving completely, especially if you're mid-drinking something.
Yeah. That guy just blinked.
Yeah.
Father just blinked.
Yeah. Imagine, in the original, apparently, he was supposed to do like some kind of... He was supposed to spaz out like he was having an exorcism. But the director at the last moment changed it to him pissing on the food. Which... I kind of wanted to see the exorcism now he said it.
Yeah.
Funny to see him trying to do exorcism on the show. But I guess pissing on the food worked.
Do you see this writing?
I don't know. It's not like I could get more food or anything.
You know what it means?
You see this writing?
Hospitality.
Do you know what it means?
You can't piss on it.
Hospitality.
I won't allow it.
And you can't piss on hospitality. I don't want to know it.
The greatest line
love
ever
that
spoken. The greatest line ever spoken in a movie.
Okay, Joshua. You want to get rough with me? You want to show me that you don't like the choice of this house?
I don't get I don't get this. Like this is apparently a rewrite as well.
But just remember,
Because originally there wasn't going to be a hunger strike or anything, which explains why in a few scenes later they've just forgotten about the hunger strike entirely.
Yeah.
But they didn't rewrite the rest of the script to reflect this, so they're just like next day it's like, oh, what's for breakfast? I'm hungry. Do you forget about the hunger strike you just instituted, or you just give up on that? I can presume the father was hungry and gave up on it.
I love the fact that this plot happens over the course of like 3 or 4 days, and yet none of them are feeling weak from not eating anything in those days.
Yeah. Also, what is this movie they're watching? I want to see that movie now.
Is it King Kong?
Yeah, it's King Kong. Why not? I should have got Alex for this because that's basically Godzilla, isn't it? He loves his Godzilla stuff. Oh, there's Mountain Dew. Gotta have the Mountain Dew.
I love my Godzilla stuff as well. That's a future tattoo, actually.
Oh, tattoo. Oh, for Godzilla.
Yeah.
Ooh, really, that's interesting. Also, I think these guys are more than friends, as we find out later.
Wait, so you're not surprised that they had an all-gay gangbang that night?
Well,
You seem not surprised by that?
I don't know, maybe. But
I love the fact all of them are wearing different coloured plain shirts as well.
it's so you can know which one's which.
It's a woman!
Oh my god, wow, I'm going to chase after her, and this doesn't look creepy at all. Also, I love this guy so much, he's so... he's definitely the worst actor of the 4, but it's just the fact that it's like he's almost trying to do a tough guy persona the entire time, but he doesn't look tough in
even
the
though he
slightest.
looks nerdier than I am.
Yeah, exactly, and that's saying something. But, yeah...
Oh god, I gotta get that woman!
Oh my god, gotta get that woman, I gotta chase after this, doesn't look creepy in the slightest. Whoa! Oh,
Where's the white women at?
oh my god, just tackle her, that'll work.
Just rugby tackle the clearly distressed woman.
Yeah. I do actually like this line though.
Want to see?
Are you human? I think I am. Do you want to see?
Ew.
Ew. You could have said that in a less creepy way, guy. Whatever the hell your freaking name is. Arnold, I think your name's supposed to be. I mean, like I care what their names are. It's just he's the guy. He's the oh my god guy. That's all he's gonna ever be referred as.
Holy shit! The potatoes are attacking.
Yeah. I will admit, this guy has the appropriate reaction to them. Not scared of them in the slightest.
Yeah.
Because she's like, oh my god, these are scary. He's just like, go away. So seriously, fuck off. Midgets and potato sacks. No one cares.
Now listen here, you guys. I know you're a bunch of ugly freaks, but why are you chasing the white women?
Joe, actually, because of their weapons, I have to quote Futurama here. Good news, everyone. I've got a new invention. A pointy rock tied to a stick. And also notice the fact he just a tie without actually having a tie.
Yeah.
I just find that little detail. And also continuity error. There's regular trees in the background. After they throw the spear, pine trees in the background. I
love the fact they were talking to themselves, like negotiating. What the fuck is this kid doing?
Yeah, they're like, Jeff, what should we do? I don't know. This kid's not scared of us. I can't think. What? Just throw a stick at him. What? Just throw a stick.
Let's throw our trademarked drink.
Monster. Oh, more Mountain Dew. There we go.
Our friend is scared and screaming. Let us drink the Mountain Dew trademark, copyright trademark, Mountain Dew trademark.
He screams. He must be after a girl then. Yeah. Oh, just walk into the really creepy church that's now not in the woods. All right. Just fair.
It doesn't even look like a church.
That's what it's supposed to be. But I can see it looking like a church, honestly, but it's...
I love the fact that Troblin's just fucked off.
I love calling Troblins now. Yeah, they just gave up. Or maybe they knew they were going to go this way, but that's giving this movie way too much credit. I don't know. Actually, I do kind of like the set design in this room. Slightly. Yeah. It's one of the better sets they came up with. It at least looks kind of... It screams 80s cheesy gothic horror in a way.
It screams 80s horror.
Yeah, and that's what I like about it, at least. It does at least look like something you would find in a cheesy horror movie, so I'm not too complaining.
I want to ask, like, these Troblins, they kill people by getting them to eat their food and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So why is the woman, like, look like she's being beat the shit out of?
I have no idea. Maybe just throw the spears at them, or throw those a Mountain Dew at them. I don't know.
Oh god, it's Rita Repulsa!
After 10,000 years, I've been set free. It is time to conquer Earth.
Sure, I will admit, out of all the performances in this movie, I
It's
don't.
the best.
It's not my personal favourite. My two favourite characters actually are coming up in about 15 minutes or like that. But this character, I don't know what she's doing with this character at all. Like, I don't know what the director told us to do, but it's look like you're demented, but at the same time, look like you're about to shit yourself. Then yes, we'll go with that one.
Oh god. She's still active on Facebook. I follow her Facebook page.
Seriously?
She is a darling in real life.
No, I can imagine a lot of these people are great in real life, like, especially the father, and he plays the father and stuff. But actually, the guy who's plays the Oh My God Kid, he's like a professional like musician or something now,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool actually. I like that, but like, at least people actually weren't scarred by this movie at least. But yeah, I don't know what the director told us to do in this movie because it doesn't work.
No.
It's one of the few characters in the movie I'm not a big fan of, just because how long she takes to say anything. Like, you know, it'd be kind of funny if she was a bit quick with what she said, but she's like, "Hello there, welcome to my house." And it's like,
Oh my god, she's gonna give them the drink of the poison and the green stuff, and they're gonna turn into the green stuff, and then the potato goblins are gonna eat them.
I watched a documentary on this movie, and apparently it wasn't on the DVD one; it was something else. And one of the crew on this movie was really proud of the fact he managed to get a smoke machine inside a mug.
Yeah.
And that was the only thing
I
he
would
was
be
proud
though.
of. Yeah,
I would be, to be honest.
It was like the only thing he was proud of in the entire movie, though. Which basically makes you wonder how good the quality was.
Ew! It's Pepsi!
Oh, I don't like Crystal Pepsi. This is so 80s.
Oh my god, this death scene.
Yeah. Also, why did she walk up the stairs in this death scene as well? Just, yeah, like, I think she did it so because the goblins can't actually walk downstairs in their costumes. I think that was the reason
no,
why.
the Pepsi! Her body is rejecting the Pepsi!
I know what she's really drank. She drank that green ketchup that Heinz regrets making.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh! No! Get the Pepsi out of me!
I love it. It's just, I mean, even Shatner's going, this is way too melodramatic for my life. He's like, she's dying, I've got to walk up the stairs. Oh no! Whoa!
All the guys behind the House of the Dead movie are masturbating to this scene.
Oh yeah. I mean...
the Pepsi! My body's rejecting it!
It's not MLG enough. Oh, and
He can't move, the Pepsi has paralyzed him!
It's just dripping with green. I am covered in goo.
No! I'm dying from the Pepsi!
We get it, she's dying from Pepsi. Also, that's some great acting by the Oh My God Kid.
There must be some logical explanation behind all this.
I can't move. Oh my god, what the hell's happening? And oh yeah, you'll say that thing you're talking about in a sec with a hole in the ground.
Yeah.
I think it's coming off. I think.
There it is. I can see it.
Oh, there, yeah, there it is. Oh Jesus Christ! She's just like, all she's doing is like they've poured a lava lamp on her.
I will say this though. That has to be an absolutely petrifying way to go.
Oh god, yeah.
Just your body turning into this alien substance, you have no idea what it is, and imagine how painful it is as well.
And then you just die and get eaten. It's just, ugh.
I will admit, that has to be absolutely... I would not want to go that way.
It's a shame the movie...
Oh, here come the potato goblins!
It's a shame out of all movies, it's in this movie though.
I could probably make this work in a serious, like, story.
I'd like to see you try that. I really would.
They're eating her.
Oh, now they're gonna eat the Pepsi woman. Here we go.
Oh my.
He's gonna say it. Oh my god!
Like this, one bit.
And there goes most infamous moment of the movie.
Ow! That really hurt.
Why you shouldn't have done it then?
Oh, this was the most infamous part of the movie.
What, the dancing?
Yes.
I thought it was the oh my god that was the most infamous part of this movie. I mean, I don't know who starts their dance routine by doing like some spectacles in their eyes.
I'm trying to do it and it's hurting my hands. How the fuck does she do that?
I don't know, I'm trying to do it. It just looks dumb when I'm doing it.
That Garfield shirt with Aries on it though.
Yeah, more copyright characters. And just...
And now she just gives up.
Like, why did she dance? What was the point of that dance? Like, she's like, I'm going to dance for a sec and then just stop and then just do my taxi driver routine. You talking to me? There's no one in
I've
the
never
room.
actually seen that movie.
I haven't either, but I know the scene at least. There's no one else here. You must be talking to me. And then the granddad appears like, holy shit! I thought there was no one else here. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh, there he is.
Ah! Demon!
I have to say it. They're dead, Dave. Sorry, I couldn't resist that. When you see a floating head, it's either that or Will Thomas as a got caught in this movie. Oh god! For those who didn't remember that, yeah, remember the series? It's the series 10 intro.
Yeah, I had no idea why they fucking did that.
I don't know why. They're like, yo, hey, Will, we're just gonna shoot your head like we're doing Bohemian Rhapsody. Is that okay? Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, that G.I. Joe shirt. I think I actually had that shirt.
Oh my god.
I think. I can't remember. I know I had a G.I. Joe shirt when I was a very little kid.
Did that cause you to be a terrible actor?
Oh, shut up. That was actually really awesome, G.I. Joe.
Also, what was the point of that scene? The dad's like, where the hell is that mirror? There it is.
It's to show that the house is possessed by demons, James.
What, because you can't find the mirror?
Yes.
I'll go with that. Button up your
The mirror
damn
just
shirt.
moved.
Move your button up your damn shirt. God damn it. No, he just always has his shirt unbuttoned. In every scene.
He is 80's father, the embodiment.
Joe, I'm not joking, he is a bit like Derek Savage, this guy.
Yes, he is.
He really is like 80s Derek Savage. You know, he has a slight southern accent. He always has his shirt buttoned too far, and he can't act.
He always has his belt just underneath his moobs.
Yeah, and he can't act. It's like the perfect. He is Derek Savage's brother or something. Like except one decided to write books and make a terrible mascot, and one became a dentist. You know, makes sense. Separated at birth, can't prove it. Can't disprove it, but
Demons!
also
Demons are back!
Also, I know you mentioned the granddad's powers before, but how come he can't find the right room?
What happened?
he's only one room down. Yeah, he's like.
I thought he was meant to be God. I thought he was meant to be overlooking this kid. Why the fuck didn't he find him?
Yeah, he can summon lightning and pause time, but he can't find the right room of his grandson. It's like really. I don't. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Sorry.
Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality.
It had to be done. Like, you had to make the Red Dwarf, the Will Thomas, and the Bohemian Rhapsody references.
I love that song so much.
It's the only time we get to see his head in the mirror, so, you know, we had to get all the references out of the way. Like, also I love that their effects just turning the light on and off.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a ghost. Ooh.
Demon! Oh no, it's just a kid.
Oh god, same thing.
He looks a bit like Chucky.
He kind of does. He actually kind of looks like the kid from Mad Magazine.
Actually, no, he looks like the kid from Pet Sematary.
Oh, he does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, god. Also, you're talking about that gay orgy from before. Well, this is proof right here. Whoa, easy now.
But why though?
Do they always sleep naked together?
I also love the fact when it cuts to the yellow kid looking in the fridge, there's a tin of nuts just right in front of him.
I'm surprised you didn't find any of that purple stuff or Sunny D. You know, they'd be fine then.
What the fuck was that purple stuff anyway?
No one knows, and no one seemed to care apparently. And apparently every house in America had the same setup in their fridge.
Oh, that's stretching. Oh, those orange shorts. Oh, they look awful.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, remember the hunger strike we had last night, Dad? Yeah, we're not doing that anymore. Just gonna forget
Ew,
about that.
who drinks red top milk?
Ew, who drinks Nilbog milk? Ew, I don't like it.
Red top is worse. That shit's just water.
Oh my god, look at her 80s perm. Jesus Christ.
It's lumpy.
He's got a mullet. She's got a perm, and I don't know what the hell the daughter's got. Basically, every.
The daughter's got the haircut my mum used to have.
Like every woman had in the 80s at some point.
Yeah.
like even in that terrible Garbage Pail Kids movie, they freaking had that. And that was from the 90s, I think.
No, it was from the 80s. 87, that was.
Oh God, wow. Okay, that makes sense. I wouldn't have believed either, because the 90s, every decade has those first few years in the decade where the other decade's trying to die, but they won't let it. Like Saved by the Bell. Try to stop the
Yeah, I wonder what the haircut for our decade is now.
I have no. It's probably a top knot. Crap.
Ew.
That hipsters wear. Oh, here comes one of my two favourite characters in the whole movie. The cop.
The police officer.
Yes, only because he has... mainly because I don't know why he makes me laugh, but also he has possibly one of my favourite bad names ever given to a character in movies. Because he's Sheriff Gene Freak. And I love how terrible our name is, and it was so good. My mate on Twitter actually has his Twitter handle, Terriff Gene Freak. Because it was that funny. And I just love this guy, because I mean, he's normal at first, but then as soon as he leaves the guy in the town, he just turns crazy for the rest of the entire movie.
Yeah.
I adore this guy.
I want to know what cop picks up a jogging person. Like, they're probably jogging for a reason.
Yeah, trying to run away from Nilbog.
Gene Freak.
I just love the name Gene Freak. Why is he called Gene? I don't care if it's spelled F-R-I-E-K or something.
Because his name is Gene and he's a freak.
Sheriff Freak. How you doing? God, I also just take food from this guy who's giving this weird green stuff.
It's a sandwich roll, but with green in it.
That or that horrible, like silly putty you get. That glows in the dark. That's what it looks like. But,
like I don't understand if it was like lettuce or something in there, but no, that's obviously paint.
it doesn't help that Gene Freak looks like a serial killer.
He does.
Well,
He actually looks like that famous BTK killer.
oh, he does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh my God! He's like a fat.
I'm glad you knew what I was on about then.
He looks like a fat Green River killer actually as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I do like this line though. Why I like to laugh at random things.
What do people
Girls.
do around here at night? Oh, you're gonna die, kid.
I like laughing at things at random.
I love the fact that the filmmakers went out their way to have a car with a badge, Nilbog Sheriff Department.
I do like that.
Pasted on it.
Also, that guy there's a bit jealous because he doesn't have a hat. And here's my second favourite character in the movie. Alternate version.
Oh, this performance gets even worse when you realise that this guy was actually in the middle of a mental breakdown at the time.
Yeah, to quote him, he said, "I wasn't acting." Let's just say that. I mean, he counts like the alternate version of Rich Hall. This guy.
You know, every time I see this scene, I'm just like playing the Steptoe and Son theme in my head.
Do 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 do. I love this guy because I mean, there's two bits in this scene that really make me laugh.
It's the devil's drink.
Well, that was yeah, that. I mean, what I like about this
He
scene.
just turned into JonTron for a second.
What's what I like about it is he technically doesn't answer the question. Like, do you have any eggs? Ugh. Is that a yes or a no? Because I mean, if you don't like eggs, fair enough. But do you have any?
Nilbog milk.
Yeah, this paint we're gonna give you. And also, here's my second point. If someone gives you milk, don't trust them if they do that weird hand motion after giving you it.
Don't trust the obvious child kidnapper.
Yeah, exactly. This guy, again, it's so obvious this guy is not playing mental. It was mental at the time. I mean, you kind of feel sorry for him in that regard, but at the same time, it kind of makes him feel more creepy.
Yeah, I just love the smile when he opens the curtain and he comes through.
I mean, this is really the only most he really does in the movie. He does kind of appear every now and then in the rest of it, but that's really his only shining moment. But my God, you made that 1 minute scene worthwhile.
I swear to God, that guy was actually Nicolas Cage's father.
Yeah. Also,
Oh God, the blonde haircut with the ginger beard. That did not go.
No, I did not go. These guys all are clearly Trump voters. They've got the big hats, they've got the big sunglasses, they've got the big buckled jeans.
Am I watching Troll 2 or Kingsman 2?
I don't know what I'm watching here. I feel like I'm watching some documentary about the South right now.
Oh, those old headphones.
Oh,
where they're on a plastic frame and they just hung behind your head.
yeah. Actually, this is some of the best makeup in this movie. The tree stuff. I mean, it's not the greatest makeup, but it's actually, they put some effort into this makeup.
Yeah, you can tell they put effort into this movie because all the troll masks were custom made.
Yeah, and again, the script is trying to be a horror movie. And again, the actors are at least trying as well for how limited the direction was, but it's kind of obvious they didn't have any direction. Although, again, I can't really defend this character, though, because... Fuck me. I can't believe she was like 20 odd at the time or something like that. I think so.
Yeah.
Maybe early 30s or something, because like, the makeup makes it look 10 times older. I mean, the only time she has no makeup on, then she has the sex scene with the corn. So, yeah. And if you haven't seen this movie, yes, I actually just said that. And yes.
Oh, that cake actually does look pretty nice.
Does it?
I'd eat it.
You turn into a troll otherwise.
But I like my icing, and it looks like a cheesecake as well. My favorite type of cake.
Joe, I love the fact that you'd be fooled because you just want to have that cake so badly. Like you'd be the one.
Yeah.
You wouldn't survive 2 seconds in Nilbog, would you?
It's a cheesecake. I eat my cheesecake. I love my cheesecake. Unless it's lemon flavour. I can't stand lemon flavoured cheesecake. But any other cheesecake, oh my god, he's a tree!
I am Groot.
Do you see? Yeah. Alright, that joke was obvious.
I'm sorry, it was too obvious. I had to say it. But
Closed. Will reopen in 20 minutes after the Senate.
yeah, I just can't believe. Yeah, like in this context of this movie, you die just because you love cheesecake too much.
Fuck it, I love my cheesecake.
You would not survive in any horror movies, would you?
We have to wait.
You're the guy who go for the car as opposed to just running away from the monster. Yeah, the car's not working. Are you get out of it? I'm gonna keep trying the car and see if it'll work eventually.
I'm the guy that would sneak away from the group to do like shit for myself, and then I'd die, and I'd wonder why did this happen to me?
How could this happen to me? Also, like he's trying to find the granddad in the mirror. Like, he's not in every mirror, kid.
It's this twist.
Oh my!
Nilbog. It's got it spelled backwards.
Do you know what? I never have seen that coming unless I did. Which I and also he's just fallen asleep. Like how boring was that vegetable book?
What's the vegetable cookbook? What do you expect?
I know, but how narcoleptic is this guy? He was reading the book for like a second and he fell asleep. Like he was only like to that middle of the day as well.
Why did this kid run off?
I don't know. I don't know. I still don't know how the father finds him either later on. I mean, again, we're asking a lot of questions that are never going to be explained.
Oh, he's ill.
Also, we'll say that little tree stood next to it. There's a little footprint mark in it.
Yeah.
Oh, and since the first time I watched that, I noticed that. I couldn't tell if it was deliberate or not. I don't think it is, but...
It's not. It's just a coincidence.
It'd be funny if it was, though, but I doubt they would be that smart. Plus, it would probably be a Clover, wouldn't it, if it was the Patrol movie.
Yeah. Ew! Red top!
Ugh, that tastes nasty. Ew!
Red top! And I just ate a Pepsi sandwich! Ew,
Oh.
I'm dying!
Also, did she not knock? She just went into...
What, you don't invite yourself into other people's homes around them?
Well, if I do, I don't sneak up to them and give them a potential heart murmur. You know what I mean? I don't just walk up and go, "Hey, how you doing?"
No, you just stab him in the neck instead and claim the house for yourself.
How did I got my house? But yeah, I mean, yeah, you would not.
She breaks into this woman's house and calls her daughter appetizing. Yeah, she's trustworthy.
Hey, at least they're very multicultural in this place. They've got lesbians here as well. That's good. Now that'll keep the SJWs happy. But
oh god, that cheesecake.
I've got that face. Bloody hell. And
Well, if you've eaten as much cheesecake as I have, your teeth would look like that.
also, how far did this kid go from the town
I
centre?
have no idea.
Like, I can't tell if he's like 1 mile or like 15 miles away because there's no context where how big this place is.
I just love the fact that later the father just finds him, no problem.
Yeah, as I've said before, like, how does he find him? Like, he's not like he's just going around the block or something. He's going like out the town limits. It's like, what the hell? Although this actually is kind of a creepy location, actually.
But why though? Why are they in this location?
I guess because it's not too. I guess if they chose someone in the town centre, some of the people here might see him. So I guess they chose someone.
Why does he just decide to sneak around in this location anyway? There's no reason given at all.
Oh, there's no reason, no. I don't know, and why no one has spotted him yet, I don't know. But you think the priest might have accidentally seen him, but
I love the priest character so much.
he's great. He does actually have quite a cool death of just getting set on fire by lightning. That's pretty cool.
I want to know, like, I'm sure this is being explained, but we're too busy talking over it. But like, okay, first, why is there a fucking ramp there? The kid's easily going to fall down into.
That's not explained.
That's not the question, though. The question is, why do all the human troblins have this like clover mark on them?
Not explained. I think the only explanation is that it's so you can tell who the trolls are, but then you know who the trolls are, so...
Yeah, you know who the trolls are. It's everyone in the fucking city.
I don't know. Also, how close is he to his head? Jesus Christ, that green screen's terrible. Actually, there is really one really bad error in this. Because, obviously the kid is, like, really high up compared to where he is. But then, like, when he finds me, he just grabs him. Like he's like a centimetre away from him.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, but I just don't get why they thought that was how they got the distance wrong on that. Like, he could have fallen for the roof or something maybe, but no, he just grabs him by the head and like a face hugger.
Why do they have this like church meeting in a abandoned shed? Why not have it in the actual fucking church?
I don't know,
the church is away from the city, so
I don't know. I mean, I don't see the point of the scene in general, because all this guy's doing is saying, meat's bad. Ugh. That's all we do. Like, we get it, we know we don't like meat. Why are they coming to know that?
It's how Jamie Oliver recruits people into his anti-sugar cult.
Yeah, sugar. Ugh. Mountain Dew. Ugh.
Fuck off.
Toffee. Ugh. He just sat there just yelling at people till people listen to him. Just like how I get my opinions across. Because remember, it's the loudest voice that gets heard, not the most correct.
That's how Donald Trump is the U.S. president.
And that's how satire, folks. Good night.
Do.
Skateboard.
Oh, you fucked it.
Also, grabbing 3. Ah, there we go. He's face hugging. I don't know how he managed to get him from there though, but.
I'm just picturing he just like dragged the kid by the face down into the second floor where they were.
Yeah. Oh my god. And now there's only 2 teenagers left.
What a surprise.
One's got turned into a plant. One's, I presume, gonna die.
One's dying at the moment.
Yeah, and 1 and 2.
Not dead yet. I'm not dead.
We never see him die, but he's pretty much going to be a goner. And that's the...
Oh, fuck, it's the ice cream. The ice cream's going to kill the kid and turn him into the green goop, and then the human potato goblins are going to eat the green goop.
It's the most delicious looking ice cream ever.
I wouldn't.
But
and I like my ice cream.
But yeah, you'd eat goblin lace cheesecake.
Yeah, but that shit just looks lumpy.
I suppose it does. Also, I can't really put chocolate or raisins in that thing, and I don't want to know. Or droppings.
It looked like chocolate.
I thought it was just like, you know, rabbit droppings or something.
What the fuck's up with the cop's face there?
I don't know, his face is really funny in a lot of the background scenes. Like, he's like just a fun to just watch him. Like, there should be I want to show
when I asked you to supply your goblin face for the thumbnail for this, when we were going to have 3 people in it, that was the frame I was going to use for the thumbnail, is the goblin just holding a spoonful of ice cream.
That's a really good frame as well. Oh, see, there's a dad. Super dad to the rescue.
The ice cream went into that kid's mouth. He should be dead. That kid is dead. R.I.P. Movie over.
Yeah, thankfully. I love that excuse. Yeah,
we were giving him some ice cream while we were yanking his arms out of his shoulders.
And all just ganged around him and just staring at him, force feeding him ice cream. Yeah, he was eating some ice cream.
And the father just backs away.
And the father's really, really, surprisingly not too suspicious about this.
No.
He's like...
Oh, there's that guy again.
Oh, God.
Mr. Miss Presence.
Oh. Yeah, oh no, those guys are actually goblins as well.
Yeah, all the evidence that these townspeople are fuckheads are slapping his father right in the face, and he's just like, oh, okay, what's your excuse?
Yeah.
Oh, you were just here? Alright then. Why were you trying to feed my kid ice cream forcefully? Oh, you were just being nice? Even though you were grabbing his arms? Alright then.
You're just lucky I don't love my son, otherwise I'd be angry right now.
Oh god, that fucking sheriff.
I love him so much.
Well,
well, we're fucked.
I guess the orgy will have to wait.
Oh god. Troll orgy. A trorgy.
Ew.
I know. I thankfully there's no Rule 34 of this movie, which would be surprising if there was, because who the hell would want to make Rule 34 of this entire thing?
There probably is.
There's Rule 34 of the paperclip from Microsoft, so you know what? I wouldn't. It surprises
There's
me.
Rule 34 of Razor. So.
Yeah, yes, there is, and if you want to Google that, it's one of the funniest and worst pieces of fan art I've ever seen in my life. Like, there's nothing really rude on the picture, but it's just funny that someone drew, like, photoshopped someone humping Razor. It's glorious. It is glorious.
Oh shit, the father! No freezer now!
Super Mullet to the rescue!
So I would just laugh if he just accidentally crashed into the fucking RV.
All the fact he rushes all the way down here, then just casually gets out of the car. He's like, I'm gonna get you. Hold on. Close the door. Carry on.
Come on, Dad.
We'll get in the car and talk, Holly, okay?
Everyone has a striped shirt in this movie. It was like plain shirts, now it's striped shirts.
It was 80s, it was the product of the time.
Although, to his credit, the guy actually did button his shirt up. So I'm not going to complain too much. Also, why is this guy complaining? He's going to get a free RV out of this. That's awesome.
I have no idea.
I mean,
I'm just looking at this guy's shirt tucked into his jeans. Like everyone in this movie.
God. Except this guy wearing shorts, though.
You know, I've never actually done that except for times where I've had to, like weddings or something like that. Other than that, I will never tuck my shirt in.
I only do it if it's like for school or something. That was really
I didn't do it for school.
Oh, you're one of those kids.
I was one of those kids.
Oh.
I was hardcore. I went to sleep at 10:30 at night.
I go to uni, I sleep at 1:30. Shut up. I go up at 9.
I went back into the house 5 minutes after my curfew.
Wow, what a rebel you are.
That actually looks fucking painful.
Oh god, it does, yeah. And again, this is some of the best makeup in the movie, and it does legitimately creep me out slightly, just the way it is. Especially because it's the blood coming out of the bits of when he's like bits of wood as well.
You wanna know the worst part?
What?
It looks like he's been decorated with stinging nettles, and I fucking hate stinging nettles.
Who does?
So
like
this is making me cringe so much.
Apparently, this act also had to stay like this for hours.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, it's like, why would they leave him like this? Like, you think we'll get this scene overdone as soon as, as soon as possible, so he can be not in the makeup for much longer. But nope. He just stood in a plant pot for like 5 hours.
I love the fact he's still holding the mug.
Yeah, it's a plus. Oh god! Actually, wait a minute, the noise that it makes when he peels off the mask sounds like really painful.
Wouldn't this be the equivalent of peeling someone's lips off?
Yeah. Oh. It's like you've ever got a plaster that just won't come off.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he bleeds after, so he's literally just peeling his own skin off.
Oh, that noise. That's painful. Yeah, because he had all that liquid in his mouth as well.
What happened to his glasses?
You can't wear them when he's got a bit of makeup on, maybe? He can't fit his glasses on his nose, I guess, so they'd probably fall off.
Yeah.
I do like this image, though, the fact he just completely stood still while he's moving him.
I couldn't fucking do that.
No.
My sense of balance isn't that strong.
This image is so fucking ridiculous.
The suspense.
Oh no, it's not like he's going to die or anything. Oh, spoilers, I'm sorry.
The suspense. Are they going to be caught?
Will they get caught?
The suspense is fucking killing me. Come on, get on with it.
You're tearing me apart, suspense.
Oh, there she comes.
Here comes the bitch witch.
Here's the goth big titty GF.
And he fell on some soft pillows. How the hell did that knock him out?
He did get uppercutted in the face.
Yeah, but by this woman.
And he was already dying.
I suppose, but I don't know how he went that far up though. She's not that physically strong.
Death by snoo.
You'll be snooed by the large women, then the most beautiful women, then the petite women, then the large women again.
Oh fuck! It's the chainsaw! Oh my god! Actually, this is what Matilda would look like if she was human. So
yeah. Do you know? Actually, do you know what? I was actually very tempted to make this my profile picture on Twitter. Her with the chainsaw, that really creepy expression.
Oh god!
I might do that for Halloween, maybe for Facebook. Like, you know, maybe next October I'll do that for Facebook. Because
I don't know if he laughs when he gets his legs cut off.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he's laughing, honestly. She'd say it would tickle a bit, so maybe, but I'm guessing he died.
Yeah, he died.
And he dies as well because... And it's just kind of funny that we don't really technically... And even though it's implied he's dead, you don't actually see him die.
No, but it's death's off screen. So.
Yeah, who cares? He was a superfluous character anyway.
Oh, he's gone.
At least the black guy didn't die first, if there was a black guy in this movie.
I want to know. This guy goes from the shed to... On the way back, he bumps into his daughter. He didn't notice any of these fucking cars passing by?
Yeah, that's a good point.
He didn't notice any of the cars passing by on the motorway that they were?
No, apparently not. I don't know.
And these are the same guys that were just seconds away from beating the shit out of his kid.
Yeah, and just now it's happy-go-lucky. Also, apparently Gene Freak's a really good piano player. Who knew? Oh god, her face in the scene.
Oh no!
I've been possessed! Oh, and all this food, just the same shitty-looking food again.
Why is it blue? Why is the drink blue?
I don't know. It's
why do the tea cakes look like prolapsed anuses?
I don't want to know. I don't know if that was a purposeful... Maybe they are prolapsed anuses. We don't know.
Hey guys, sorry I nearly killed your kid. Here, we bought some food and a party, even though you didn't want us to.
Yeah, there's something really uncomfortable about the scene. It's the bit when they're feeding them the food. Like, they're just sat there around them clapping.
Yeah.
For like a full 10 minutes while he goes to get the Molotovs. Like, they haven't moved in that entire time, so they're just sat there not eating the food while they're telling to eat the food.
I just want to know, like, why didn't these goblins just, like, grab these guys and force feed them food instead of just trying to encourage them to eat it?
I don't know, but imagine if this movie was made in Britain, it would be gone in. We would have died in about 5 minutes because we'd be too polite not to eat the food.
What does the poison not work if the guys are force fed the food?
There's no set. Mind you, in fairness, the poison doesn't work if it goes in your mouth, according to the kid. So I have no idea. Oh god, this whole bit in the house is just so terrible.
Enjoy
while we force it.
You look pretty good, mind. That drink doesn't.
Jesus. You would be dead. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, you're the worst candidate for this being in this movie.
Oh wait, no, it's fruitcake. Ew.
Oh god, no. Like, how freaky is this? Like, who eats food? Like, while everyone is staring at you and forcing you to eat it.
Ah, oh, Jesus. Oh Jesus, it's the ghost!
Apparently she's a troll as well.
How?
I don't know, because she just appeared in the mirror, then suddenly became a troll. And it's definitely her, because her hand gets cut off and she appeared and
Regan didn't know that the kids would be asking Granddad's help. Why does she get the troll through the fucking mirror?
I don't know. Like, the only time she turns into a troll is in this movie. Is in this particular bit. Oh my god, I'm so threatening. Oh god, Granda's packing heat! Wait, where'd you get that axe from? You magicked out of thin air from hell, probably.
Oh shit! Having your hand cut off causes your lips to become incredibly chapped.
Yeah. Actually, when I first watched this movie, I was confused whether that was her or not, and I was like, oh yeah, because her hand got cut off, it must be her. So, she's a troll, but she only turns into a troll once.
Why do I have a feeling this is what Anderson would be like if he was a grandfather?
Oh God.
Just axe wielding.
Oh Jesus.
Where did you get that from?
Mind you, out of all the people I know, I'd love to see Steven and Auntie in this movie. I just imagine they'd like annoy the trolls with their bullshit.
If all of us meet up one day, we should remake this movie.
I would be completely on board with that. I need to be Gene Freak though. That's the only condition I have to be. I want to be Gene Freak.
Craig plays all of the trolls. All of them. Craig is just every single troll.
Because he is a troll.
Yeah.
Oh, if you know, I was referring to Craig Danby, in case some people have no idea which Craig I'm talking about. Because there are surprisingly a lot of Craigs in Robot Wars.
Mike is Credence, because he's got the hair for it.
Yeah, he's a woman though, that's the problem. I think no, you might get Sarah from Shunt Posting.
Yeah.
she should be Credence.
Hi Mike, hi Sarah, we love you really.
Yeah, we love you, yeah, don't worry. Well, there's nothing saying we didn't like him. In fact, we wanted to see him in the Troll movie, that sounds awesome.
Where the fuck did you get all this shit from, Grandad?
I don't know how he's going to create a distraction with one tiny fire extinguisher. But, whatever. And this, again, out of context, this looks really creepy.
I love the fact that he's meant to be like the mother's father, and yet he's encouraging the kid to throw a Molotov in the house with the mother.
Yeah, I love that he's holding it and not the kid. Like, the kid should be holding the fire extinguisher, and he's just like, no, I'm going to give you the most dangerous thing out of the two. Because only you can do it, apparently, even though I can just summon lightning.
Haven't they fucking eaten the food yet?
No, this entire time, they've just been sat there.
It's been like 3 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Since they were given the plate.
In-game, in the movie, it's probably about 10 minutes. And they've just been sat there, doing nothing for that full time.
Didn't the mother and father hear the fucking commotion upstairs?
Apparently not. Or maybe the clapping was too loud.
Hey, does the priest goblin see Grandad?
Apparently. He's looking at him, so I guess so. I don't know, I mean... Oh, he's turning into a demon now.
It's the scene from Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Oh no! And also, I have to keep reminding myself that mark on their face is a clover. Because it does not look like a clover, it looks like a little scab they've got.
Grandad's having a heart attack.
Oh no!
That's not acting, that's actually the actor having a heart attack.
You realised what movie he was in. So I do love this line coming about him saying, I met this guy who went to hell once and taught me this trick. It's like, you know, because if I met someone who came from hell, the first thing I want to ask him is, do you have a trick that involves shooting lightning? Well, by the matter of fact, I do. I'd probably ask what the devil was like first. How was he?
By the powers of Thor!
And it's clearly not him.
Oh, now they notice.
Yeah, and there goes Grandad. But actually, I love you can see the fireproof gloves on him.
Yeah.
Like you can clearly tell, obviously, he's just... God.
You can clearly tell it's just his back burning as well.
Yeah, and also, I don't know if that was the same actor making that noise.
I doubt it.
How did you know the fire extinguisher was there? Like, seriously, like, there was no way of knowing there was a fire extinguisher just there to put it out.
Nope.
He just went, oh, I'm going to magic myself up, I'm going to predict there's a fire extinguisher there. Oh, there was actually. Wow, my powers of prediction are really good. Holy shit.
Oh, what a twist!
Oh no, it's a goblin, even though we knew it was a goblin, and Terriff-ically looks like he wants to go and shit himself. Like,
What the fuck? What have we become?
I love his face there. Like, what is that facial expression supposed to be?
You can see the lines where the plastic has been molded.
Yeah. They didn't fully mold this one.
He was one of us, and you killed him.
Oh no, we killed you. What do you mean we killed him? It was the boy, if anything.
How do you even know what fucking happened? One of you guys could have just spontaneously combusted. It does exist.
Also, why are they blaming the entire family when they were looking at them the entire time? The only person who could possibly have them
like fucking cheesecakes.
Yeah, the only person who possibly could have maybe killed him was the kid, and that's it. Everyone else, no. I'm sorry, you were staring at them all. So how can you blame them?
I love the fact they got the most 80s looking families to play these human goblins.
Oh, they did, yeah. It doesn't help. Yeah, it doesn't help. It was the 80s though, so I guess they'd make it at least a bit more for the time period, I suppose.
Like, you get the thick-rimmed glasses, the long curly hair, the hairstyles, the clothes with just random patterns on them. It's 80s. It's perfect 80s.
My 80s perm will kill you. Like, why don't the goblins just kill him now?
Because tension.
What tension? They're just stood there staring at them. There's no tension at all. Like, are we gonna move? No. And now she's gonna turn.
Curse you, Power Rangers!
And now she's gonna turn really young and have the weirdest scene in the entire movie, which is coming up now. So that'll be fun.
So why the fuck can Credus control the weather?
Because she can. I don't know.
What powers does this godlike entity have?
She can turn into a goblin. She can summon Stonehenge, apparently. Turn day to night. And make really good cheesecake. It's a pretty good power.
I want fucking cheesecake now.
Well, tough. You can't have it at the moment. Also, I think the cameraman was just bored.
No, I think this is symbolism.
For what?
Popping a cherry.
Hi-yo. And now she's basically what she's supposed to look like.
Oh god, she's hot.
Oh god.
I can't do Squidward voice.
I was going for Roger. I couldn't do that either.
It's Poundland Elvira.
Yeah. Cast your Power Rangers.
That's Rita.
Yeah, no. That's all I can think of doing. Also, these guys aren't going to attack her at any point. They're just going to stare at them.
There's sandwiches for tonight in here.
Wow, what a threat.
It'll go easier if you eat them. You'll make our work easier.
Why are you giving him? Why are you giving them the sandwiches when there's still the fucking party food left in there?
What a terrible threat. Like, going, here's some food. If you don't eat it, we'll kill you. Which means you're going to die anyway, so why does it matter? Thank you, shop owner.
Yeah.
Your line
Eat the fucking sandwiches!
We've got them some Subway just for you. Do you have a meatball marinara? No. No dice.
What do we do? I'm really hungry right now.
I haven't actually had tea yet, so I am quite hungry. Also, what is this kid's facial expression in the scene? He looks like he's the dad stepping on his toes.
It looks like he just got his teeth done and he really wants to show them off.
Yeah, like my braces are finally gone. I can finally eat toffee again.
I love the fact that Gil just sarcastically says hold a seance, and that's exactly what they fucking do.
Yeah. Oh god, here we go.
What the fuck are you watching? Oh.
Sure, I actually do wonder what all the TV they were watching. Like in the first one, it was some monkey itself into space by holding a glowing egg.
I'm sure if you go on the movie connections section on IMDb, it will tell you.
I'm sure it will. I think it was some Italian movie or something. Which wasn't surprising because the guy was Italian, so... Who played who directed this, but... Oh god, yeah, this scene. I legitimately have no idea what the point of this scene is. Like, in any way.
I love the fucking music that goes with it. I completely forgot about this music, and it's making it so much funnier now.
Such cheap shit porn music as well. And she's got corn with her. Corn porn, I guess.
What, you've never had corn porn?
Not yet, anyway. Sounds like a really terribly unpopular Chinese dish. But, yeah, I don't get this scene. Like, she comes in, and they do it with corn.
Maybe she was just fucking horny. You don't know.
Yeah, but at the same time, isn't she supposed to be killing that family? Why is she focusing on this one guy in an RV?
Because women have needs, James.
They do, but couldn't she do this after she kills the family? I mean, it's not like he's going anywhere. Oh.
I love the fact the music got louder when he went outside, meaning meaning there's probably just a band of goblins just behind the RV, just rocking it out.
I never noticed that. I was too terrified by
there's probably like a goblin on the trumpet just behind the RV, and there's a goblin with a tuba
And a keyboard.
and a goblin on a drum set.
No, it's the 80s. There's got to be a goblin on a keyboard guitar. He's going all aha on us.
I really want to fucking draw that now.
Go ahead. That'd be a great
Why are
commission.
you looking outside? Who are you scared of noticing you?
Also, I love she has a holder in her dress for the corn. Which is always nice to have. You know, the corn holster. You need one of those.
What the fuck's the point of this?
Exactly. This is what I don't get. It's the most elephant in the room scene, like big lipped alligator moment scene in this movie. Because every other scene in this movie has at least some relevance to some kind of plot, or it shows a bit more of the goblins or something. But this is just like nothing. Like nothing happens in the scene. She just comes in. Like this guy's so willing to just let this random woman he's never met before in.
Well,
Like,
to be fair, wouldn't you be like this if some random woman dressed all sexy was all over you?
well, no, if I was like in the middle of the woods, and out of nowhere she has a band of goblins behind her. I'm sorry, I don't care how hot the person looks. It's just they just come out of nowhere and just in the middle of, when I'm already in the middle of nowhere and just come up to me. I either think serial killer or something with ulterior motive. I just don't think, oh boy, a woman's coming to see me now. This guy's so nonchalant about everything. Like, he doesn't question anything that happens. Like, yeah, this woman's here. She's on the TV, and then now she's got corn with her. And now she's looking sexy, and now she's pulled my shirt off. And
I love the fact that the whole lead up to this is death by corn, and yet popcorn is what kills this guy in the end.
Actually, I like.
Why sweet corn when popcorn is the killer?
Oh, that's my favourite line in this scene. Because the
I
guy.
can't believe I just fucking said that.
No, that's my favourite line in the scene. He just skips a line in that bit where she goes, "What's the matter? Aren't you hungry?" Actually, I like popcorn. Okay, do we miss a line then?
Oh, the popcorn cannon!
Oh god.
The popcorn cannon.
Note to self: corn on the cob does not make popcorn.
It doesn't?
No, but these guys think it does because they hear corn and goes, "Must be the same thing then." Herpaderp.
Well, he was Italian.
Yeah, we must know what popcorn is though. It's not an alien substance of Italians, is it? Like what the hell is a popcorn? Like, you know, I don't know. Oh, they're actually doing a seance, aren't they? Oh my god, I forgot they actually do the seance. And they're still stood there. Just like in case they are
Where did you
polite.
get a shotgun from?
He's a policeman. He probably has access to a shotgun.
I don't like scary sheriff with popcorn with a shotgun.
Popcorn.
The popcorn shotgun.
Yeah, he shoots popcorn out the shotgun. Yeah, yeah, like those T-shirt cannons or confetti cannon.
That's how the popcorn was getting shot into the fucking RV. He was just standing outside with the popcorn shotgun.
Yeah. Or maybe they just had those popcorn shotguns in their trailer, but ready for any random woman that comes to have sex with them. So go, oh, I can set these things off now. I'm just talking about that scene as well. It's just...
God, that actually sounds fucking horrible. Popcorn sex. It's gonna get everywhere. It's just all grainy and just...
Imagine if we do see him afterwards. It's all in his mouth and his eyes. It's just, oh.
Yeah. Oh no.
It's definitely got up his bum crack at some point.
Don't like. No.
Nope, just no. It's like having sex on the beach. It sounds sexy until you realize the sand's gonna get everywhere, and you're like, nope.
Oh, the cars have gone into the house.
He's quantum leaped.
Oh, she looked horrible before.
Also, the father's really disinterested as well. Oh no, a ghost.
It's not possible.
You're tearing me apart, Grandad. Yeah, he's just quantum leaping or going to heaven. I can't know what happened to him.
He's probably tripping.
Yeah. Also, for some reason, the Grandad gives a random arbitrary time limit of 6 o'clock. I mean, great. I'll give him 5 minutes, you asshole. They might need more than that to kill the goblins. I mean, the movie... I mean, we've only got about 20 minutes of the movie left, so you might need more than 5 minutes, Grandad. I mean, it's just a random time as well, 6 o'clock.
The kid's dead.
Oh, he's
nearly.
Almost... Oh, nearly. Nearly. Oh,
He's going.
Oh, God, there he is.
Dead. Movie over.
Yay. Oh, God. How did they not notice the goblin just appearing out of nowhere then?
I have no idea.
Like
you can see the eye holes where the actor's looking through the eye.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, that shot makes no sense. They look at Joshua, and then they're somehow surprised that a goblin appeared in the same spot he was in.
And then the goblins just break into the house anyway, which they could have done ages ago.
I like that one goblin just appearing in appearing beside the camera, like. I love that you get multiple shots of some of the goblins when there's like too many goblin actors in one room, and they're just stood there waiting for their cue.
This fight scene.
Actually, this guy legitimately looks like he got hurt falling down these stairs.
He does.
Like he looks like he broke
Looks
his
so
neck.
clumsy.
Oh no! Oh, the kid's not dead. Shit. Well, we tried.
I love the fact the scene just cuts.
Yeah, the editing in this movie, as I said before, is not very good. Like they'll just abruptly stop a cut for no reason. Like I don't know. It's editing wasn't their strong suit. Neither was the acting as well.
No.
Although there are a few good actors in this movie that just get butchered by the director, or at least competent, maybe maybe with a better director. Like I never thought I'd say it, but I think Tommy Wiseau might be a better director than this guy.
Yeah.
That's saying
I
something.
have to ask, what is the granddad's thought processing behind letting the kid know that the family's in danger? Like, kids make up bullshit all the time. Why not tell the father?
I don't know. I mean, actually, no, I think he actually says at one point. He says, "Why we didn't send to our parents?" He says, "Because they don't listen to me."
I think they'd listen to a fucking ghost.
I don't know. Although that line does make me laugh. The fact that potentially he might have just gone into their room that night and gone, you know, "Daughter, can you help? The trolls are going to kill me. Shut up, Granddad. I'll put you in a home. But I'm dead. I'll put you in a ghost home then." Like,
shut up, Granddad. You're dead.
It's like Grandpa in The Simpsons. No one listens to him, no matter how serious he is. I just find out. Like, I love that even in death, she doesn't care about her father.
I love the fact that these guys, there's silence now.
Yeah.
They're only upstairs. The goblins are still downstairs, wrecking the place out.
And I don't know how that goblin snuck up on them. There's no stairs there, man. And they fell down the same stairs.
Yeah.
Either they did a loop of the top floor, or they just snuck around for 5 minutes, and then the goblins waited for them to come down. Went, "They're not coming down. Oh, we better go up there then." This fight scene's dumb. And also, where is the granddad? Like, he summoned him here. He says he's only got 5 minutes to, before he has to leave. And what's he doing? Fucking him out with the kid for a full minute.
He just teleports the kid there, and it's like, "Alright, good luck, asshole."
I can imagine hiding under the table, waiting for anything to actually happen before he starts to help. Like, come on, your grandson is currently getting attacked by a goblin, and yeah, I'm still not.
He's probably just had another fucking heart attack again. He's probably on the floor, spasming or something.
He's looking for the Molotovs.
He's old. That's what old people do.
He's a ghost, though. I don't think age affects ghost, does it? If ghosts existed, that is, in that case, that'd be a valid question.
Well, how long has Casper been a child ghost?
Well, I presumed that when someone dies, they keep the ghost of when they died, so they don't age. So I have no fucking idea, because ghosts don't exist. That's why it doesn't make a difference. And oh, that smile. He tried to be he tried to be heartfelt, but it just looked creepy and off-putting.
That should be our thumbnail.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Although I am tempted to make that. I mean, I've got a backlog of Facebook pictures I can use, so I might use that in the future at some point. Maybe like some some fire in front of it or something. Like, also, he's going to give him the ultimate weapon to kill the goblins.
A bologna sandwich.
A double-decker bologna sandwich, actually.
I actually want a bologna sandwich now.
Right, has this movie just been making you hungry?
Yes, it has.
Have a bologna sandwich to start and then some cheesecake for dessert.
Yeah.
How about that?
That actually sounds really fucking nice.
Well, we haven't got too much longer left in the movie. We've got about 15 minutes, so we should be alright.
I love the fact that the Stonehenge is the reason these goblins exist and is the source of all their power.
Now, here's my question. Is this actually a part of Stonehenge she just moved to America?
Yeah, that's what it's meant to be.
How lax is the security at Stonehenge, then?
I love the fact that she said when she was introduced that she's from Stonehenge.
It's not a place, you know.
I don't remember any houses next to Stonehenge or in Stonehenge.
Yeah, I love how you can just say, like, Imagine putting that on like a tax returns. You know.
I just remember Stonehenge is a formation of giant rocks.
Where'd you live?
Not somewhere you could fucking live.
Where'd you live? Stonehenge, England. But seriously, where do you live? Stonehenge. You're shitting me. Also, that one really terrible goblin mask.
Yeah, well, they're all terrible. No, but I know which one you're on about.
It's the bug-eyed one. Like, it's particularly the worst made one out of the lot. And again, it is saying a lot. Yeah, here he is. Oh, God. But also, the one time the goblin speaker's in the scene, isn't it?
It's 2 times the goblin speaker.
Oh, at the end as well, don't they? Yeah. Oh, and there's Popcorn Kid, which looks really uncomfortable, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, this is why you don't have sex in popcorn, folks. Especially
if I would not.
Imagine if it was salted popcorn. That would even hurt more. Just makes you have a cut anywhere.
Oh God, it's in his eyes as well. And then he dies because he ate it, and yeah.
Although again, it's not confirmed whether he died or not.
Well, it's another off-screen death, isn't it? So.
Yeah, but there's no. Yeah, but unlike the
what
other two.
What the fuck even happened to her?
I don't know. Like, no, I still don't think he died, because like the other 2 kids, one was turned to a tree and got cut in half, and one was actually eating the food and dying when he last saw him.
Popcorn and sweet corn, remember?
Yeah, but there was nothing saying that was poisonous though. She could have been just horny and wanted to have sex with someone. And that was it.
And that's what bad sex does to you. It makes you ugly.
Or makes you die. Apparently. Also, how do they know where to go? Like,
that's something I've never asked myself.
Yeah, I just realized then because they just say, "Oh, we gotta go," and then the next scene, they just appear. Right? They must be like running for like a good running like 60 miles an hour for a good like 10 minutes just to get to the woods.
Here's one mistake I saw the first time I ever watched this movie, and I fucking laugh every time I see it.
What's that?
When he's disappearing, watch his hand when he goes to grab Joshua's hand.
Oh yeah.
Goodbye, Grandpa.
Just watch it.
Goodbye.
He's underneath.
Yeah.
The fuck? Have I never noticed that before? like in one shot, his hand, they look like they're holding hands, and in the next shot, his hand's just below his hand. It's like,
oh God, she's choking the boy, now she's gonna throw them at the goblins, and they're gonna force feed the green shit.
Actually, the goblins are really incompetent in this particular scene, because they grab Joshua for like a good 15 seconds, and they just drop him.
Yeah.
And then allow him to eat the sandwich, which kills them. Or
God, how bad was that sex that your lips are chapped like that?
I don't know. She really needs to get some Vaseline on those, and fast. She's maybe she's done drinking enough water. That'd be a problem.
Oh God, dehydrated sex.
Hey, look, it's that weird green stuff from the beginning of the movie.
Yeah, eat paint. Good for you.
What? Okay, here's a film theory. What if she was the woman at the beginning?
Oh shit!
I've changed the entire movie's lore now. Oh my God. Who cares?
I completely forgot about that woman.
Maybe that was her. I don't know. But anyway, double decker bloody sandwich. Even the jazz hands can't beat him.
Oh no!
Actually, that looks like a really nice sandwich, I'm not gonna lie.
Look at the fucking fingers on the Troblins just shaking because there's no finger inside the glove.
Yeah, they look like they're doing really bad jazz hands. The entire time.
Think of the calories! No, you mustn't be unhealthy!
Actually,
we are vegans, remember!
Actually, I did see a really funny gif of like him eating the sandwich and all the goblins, like, screaming in fear. And it's like, they were the SJWs and it was my opinions.
Yeah.
Ah! You can't eat me.
You're alive!
We ran here. Somehow. In like a minute. Even though we don't know where this place is and we've never been here before. Did like the granddad disembodied his head just like follow him around with them?
Yeah.
Like Scooby-Doo or something. It's this way.
Put your hands on the stone! It's the only way!
Touch it. It's the only way.
Touch it, touch it, touch it, touch me!
Actually, one minute, there was that in that scene earlier where they were touching the stone with his granddad. It was quite creepy if you don't listen to the audio and hear him say, "Come on, Joshua, touch it." That's a bit off-putting. Don't know what the ground looks like. Creepy anyway.
Oh god, they're dying! It's a mass murder of Troblins.
They're turning green now. Oh, no, this eye explodes. Lovely. Oh.
And that one falls! And now they... Whoa!
Like, this scene is just a good minute of these guys just shaking about and green flying all over them.
Yeah, I've just realised I'm like a couple of seconds behind you, so...
Oh well. It's not too noticeable.
Oh god, they're all dying!
And it's not like there's loads of... It's not like it's a detailed scenes at this moment. They're just all just dying and... shit. But the movie's almost over now, anyway, so imagine we've only just noticed now it can't have been that bad.
Death to the potatoes!
My potato sacks will avenge you! And they're gone.
I have to ask, now that the chaos is over, if these Troblins lived on a diet of plant life, why didn't they just eat the fucking forest?
Why don't they just grow plants themselves? Like farming. They live on a fucking farming village. Why don't they just grow, like, you know, their own vegetables?
Joshua and I will wait for you at home.
I mean...
They don't need to kill anyone. Like, the funny thing is, though, they say they're vegetarians, but actually they have to kill people in order to make them plants. So technically, they are still killing people. So it's kind of going against vegetarian and vegan codes of killing anything.
But remember, they're vegans. Only their opinions matter.
That is true.
Yeah, woman, your house just got infested by Troblins. I would throw out all the fucking food in the house.
Yeah, but, you know...
You deserve to die.
She's got to eat that square apple, hasn't she?
Who the fuck keeps apples in a fridge?
Don't know. That's also a bit more suspicious why I wouldn't eat the apple. Because, I mean, that's strange. I didn't put the apple in the fridge. Oh well, let me eat it.
That apple does look really fucking nice, though.
Oh, are you just fucking hungry?
Yes!
This movie's been torture for you.
It has.
Thank God we didn't watch Food Fight.
You would have to cut off all my arms and legs to get me to watch that film.
We're gonna watch it. We are watching it eventually, don't worry.
Thank you, Grandpa.
Because
Either that or just reenact that scene from The Clockwork Orange where I'm just strapped to a chair, my eyelids are forced open. That skateboard was left in Nilbog. That is a ghost skateboard.
Or maybe either that or he has two of the same skateboard. Which...
Only a twat would do that.
Well, we all remember this is that kid. So... But... Actually, I'm not going to lie, the ending to this movie is kind of creepy. Like, there is some suspense, at least. Like, genuine suspense. Not just like, oh, this is shit. Like, there's no cheesy music. It's sort of... It does kind of fit the tone of the scene.
Yeah.
I mean,
it doesn't make any sense at all.
No, it makes no sense, but I will admit at least it is sort of creepy and I can kind of get behind it a little bit, even though they don't fucking explain anything. I mean,
how the fuck are there still Troblins when all of them fucking died?
Don't know. I mean, again, we don't know what happens to the boyfriend and the daughter or the father. We just know the mother dies. So, where do they go?
To be fair, I have a feeling she was a Troblin the whole time. And it's not the mother's body that's on the floor, it's the daughter's.
You think so?
Well, look at her fucking eyes. They're not human eyes.
No one has human eyes in this movie. They're all lifeless. So they even ate the mum, see? So...
Where? Where did that come from?
I don't know. From that kid who threw the baseball earlier?
Yummy. Mum is so good.
That's wrong.
Sounds like the title of a porn movie.
Yummy Mummy. It does. Actually, wasn't there a cereal called Yummy Mummy?
I have no idea.
Yeah, it was spin-off.
Oh my god, she turned into green Play-Doh!
Yeah, Yummy Mummy was a spin-off of Count Chocula. Fruity Yummy Mummy, it was called.
Ew.
I know, it sounds horrible, doesn't it?
Would not eat.
No, it's the more fruit-based they became, the less popular they were. But...
Oh no, I was too late. If only I gave her a bologna sandwich.
Oh no.
Now my mother is dead, turned to green goop, and now is being eaten by the Troblins. no, this cannot be happening. Dad is gonna be so mad at me.
Even though this makes completely no sense at all.
I love the fact they're eating and the mouths aren't opening. They just
No.
shove their lips.
Imagine they can't because the masks don't move properly.
Yeah.
I mean, they do every single eating scene. They do that. They just kind of stuff it onto their mouths and that's it, in hopes some of it goes in.
Oh no, this can't be good. No, my mom is now a green soup.
Wow.
Why, yes, I would love some, thank you.
Don't deny me. I'm hungry.
You can see his fillings.
Yeah. They cut away before he actually starts eating with them. He's like, actually, I'm actually quite hungry, actually.
And here comes the fucking soundtrack. I love this.
But yeah.
Oh my god, I thought that said Mark Hamill for a second. Then
I thought that as well. I was like, holy god, Mark Hamill was in this? I mean, hell, he was in
That's
Rhapsody.
2 movies in
so-
a row.
Yeah. I think we'll pause that now because it's just the trail, just not the trailer, the credits. But yeah.
Oh, I'm still walking out.
Well, if you want to still watch the credits, that's fine. But I've stopped watching by now. But God, Troll 2. That was hilarious. That was one of the greatest movies I've ever seen in my life, and it was shite. I mean, the acting
Makes
wasn't
no sense at all.
makes no sense. The acting's not that great. The effects can be okay, at least for the budget. The directing's not that great. It's shot competently, at least. The editing's not. The editing's awful. The acting is awful thanks to the bad direction. Some of the effects are okay. The story's at least sort of coherent, but again, there's so many plot holes in it that it doesn't make it sense. So it's got less boring scenes than something like The Room, and it's much more effort was put into it than something like Rhapsody. So I can't really fault it too much.
It's a treasure. It
Yeah.
really is.
If I had to give it a rating, I like to go for the shit flick critics rating of going for a minus score rather than a positive score. For like minus being so bad it's good and positive actually being good. So out of from 0 to -10, I'll probably get a solid -9.
I give it a -8.
That's fair enough. I mean, it's so enjoyable. Every scene has got something funny in it.
You can tell why it's celebrated as one of the best worst movies of all time.
Yeah, and unlike something like The Room, every scene has a hilarious moment in it. So,
In fact, I would say it is the poster child of best worst movies, along with The Room and Birdemic.
I mean, hell,
Like those three are up there as the most recognizable.
yeah. Even though I bloody can't stand Birdemic, I
Oh,
absolutely.
guess what we're watching next?
Oh, don't say you're picking it.
Yep.
Oh, you bastard! Oh, I can't stand the Birdemic movies.
This
Oh.
is what you get for making all those Welsh jokes over the past 2 months. I have been collecting every single Welsh joke you have made, and now I'm going to make you suffer for it.
I hate you. But yeah, sometime at the end of this month or beginning of next month, I guess Birdemic is our next movie.
Yeah, it is.
Fucking
You can't escape.
God damn it. God. Anyway, I guess we'll end it here because we're just rambling at this point, but I'm Jimjamatic, signing off and thinking about the next movie and shuddering.
I'm the Tentijester, and I am fucking hungry. In fact, I am going to eat right now. I'm fucking eating now.